Um, I remember how you told me one day that your school didn't have a training room. And you know what the funny thing is actually? I didn't in high school, right? I didn't know until like my sophomore year that like schools not all schools had like training rooms. But I think it's because I had a sports heavy community, that's why. But like
Yeah.
so like when I was like, that's very funny. So would you like to tell me how it was like not really having those resources there as an
Um.
athlete?
So it wasn't really like you got to work out to play. It was like if you have this skill, we'll just whip you up into shape ourselves by like running and stuff. It wasn't like we have to lift, we have to do all this like regiment stuff. We didn't do that. It was like it was a small school. The high school probably had about the most we've had was 200 people in the high school. But it was a school that went from kindergarten to 12th grade, and it was like a regular sized gym. We didn't have a training room because what was supposed to be the training room was actually storage. So
That's cute.
when some people wanted to do like powerlifting and stuff, they had to go to a gym that wasn't at the school. It was like 5 minutes away from the school.
Okay.
So we had a powerlifting team, just didn't have any resources on the
That's kind of
school.
cool though.
I tried to do it with my best friend. My dad said no. But because it was in the middle of basketball season.
Oh, okay.
But like she was able to do, because it was right after school. You'd go to the gym, do the powerlifting that you do, probably like an hour and a half. But then basketball practice wouldn't start until like 5:30 because my dad was the coach, so he'd get off work, come to the school, and we'd practice till like 7, 8 o'clock. And I was like, so why can't I do powerlifting? He's like, you don't need to. And I'm like, but I'd like to. I'm strong. Like I've been told over the years, I'm stronger than most women. Like and it can help with like my speed in basketball. He's like, no, and I'm like, okay, yep, okay, yeah. But now that here we actually have like a training room and stuff, and I'm actually like getting into like the weightlifting and stuff like that. I actually find enjoyment out of it a little bit. Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, that's good. She knows I love working out.
I know.
Like she knows I love working out. Like y'all used to look at me crazy last year. I'm not like that crazy yet, but like
yet. There's a word yet.
I said yet.
Yet.
But I'm not gonna deny it. Like I feel like at some point it's gonna be like full time. Yo, cause I want to try that.
You're gonna be one of those jacked people.
Yeah.
You're gonna be one of those bodybuilders, like when they go on and they wear like the bikini.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, I actually want to do. I want to try that. Like if anyone knows someone that does that, like let me know because I think about I want to try that just like one time, like just one time. Like after that, like I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I just want to try that like one time. I think it's so cool. Like just go like. And it's so funny because it's slow motions too. So like I just sit there. I'm like, y'all can't be serious, right?
No, it's like how do they keep a serious face during the whole thing? Cause
no, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna be unserious, and then it's gonna be like they're like
you gonna start laughing and lose points.
Oh yeah, that's how you lose. I think that's how you lose points.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So that's actually insane though.
Yeah.
Like I legit did not know till like my sophomore year of high school, and I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, no, literally, like we have like this big, huge gym right outside like that. Like we have these doors that we come into, which is like a back way for the athletes and stuff. And it's literally right next to like our trainers room or whatever and stuff. So they have like that's where they do the rehab and stuff and everything. And there we literally like, okay, this is like the track team, right?
Yeah.
You got distance runners, so that's me in my group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the sprinters. Then you had the who are they?
Cross country.
No, not cross country. Girl, distance was cross country too.
Oh, I didn't hear you say distance.
During cross country is like we weren't really trained. We didn't really go in the weight room because we're not really for cross country. You don't need to be
big,
but like for track, it was more of like a thing.
Yeah.
But who are they? The throwers. don't get me, guys.
Throwers.
Give me a break. Yeah, the throwers. We all like. There's like what 100 of us. The thing is, yeah, all in one room, and the thing like, and it's not really like big enough. So it's like it would just like be a disaster everywhere. You'd hear screaming from one side, it was like, yeah, and then you got like the super quiet side that's just like going through what they need to do, and then you'd have the coach yelling at us, and then we all had to drop down and give them a bunch of 25 push-ups and then 25 sit-ups, and then interest like just flip back and forth again. And until he said stop.
You said something about rehab, and that made me think of how we didn't have anything like that. Either. So if we got injured, it was put ice on it and hope you can walk the next day for the next game, because we'd have back-to-back games sometimes.
Yeah.
So it was like, and for the girls' high school basketball, we were struggling to get like an 8th player sometimes. So it was like at one point it was only 5 of us.
Yeah.
So we were playing game after game, and it was only 5 of us on a team, no subs, and we're playing the entire time. I feel like it kind of gave us like an edge to that because number one, we didn't need to take as many breaks.
Yeah.
We didn't need to get subbed out because we had more stamina.
Yeah.
So it was just like other teams were bringing in like a fresh 5 people, but I'm like, we're already on our 2nd win, honey. You haven't even warmed up yet. So, let's see how that works for you.
Oh yeah, I feel that honestly toughens you up.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's like helped you now that you're like here and it's kind of like,
oh honey, I've lost all that stamina. I'm not going to lie. After basketball season was over, I just went straight to studies. I wasn't coming out of my room because I'm like, I'm just gonna go for these finals. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I wasn't really like doing anything after because like back then I didn't go to the gym like I do now. It wasn't like, hey, let me just drive here and go to the gym real quick, because like I didn't have like a stable enough job yet. So it was like, well, we got a weight machine downstairs. I'm like, that's not the same. It's like I personally don't like working out at home because my basement has, in my basement there's like a small little window. I don't even know what it's for, but there's like a small little window and it's like pointed out, and I'm like, I feel like people can see me too. It's right directly like adjacent to the window, and I'm like, I don't want people to see me do jumping jacks. And I feel like people can just see me, and I don't want people to like, or it's like somebody in my family to come downstairs. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you all like huffing and puffing? I'm like, I'm just working out. So yeah, I was like, I don't know. Yeah.
Wait, you got a workout gym in your basement?
It's not like a gym.
No, it'll be like a
lifting machine, but it's not like.
Oh, it's not like you got like dumbbells over here.
No,
you got like a yoga ball.
No.
So it's just
we
like
don't even have a yoga ball.
I don't know. I'm just like naming stuff like.
I got like it's
just like, so it's just like one machine.
It's one machine, but it does like different things. It can do like a leg press. You can do like pulleys. You can do press, and then from the press one, you can actually do the things that go like that. Yeah. There's other things you can do with it. It's like a whole pamphlet or whatever. But we got it for Christmas like a few years ago when my brother was really doing powerlifting.
Oh.
Yeah, he never used it. So it's just,
at least it's like he's like a trainer now, right? Or
yeah, he was a trainer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, you just made me realize that he's a trainer.
He's a trainer.
Yeah. So he works out almost every day. Gosh. He's a gym rat. He's a true gym rat. He goes to work every day but Friday and Sunday. And he works out after each client that he has.